Well, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be discussing a little bit more on the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. On my channel, I've actually done a few videos on this, so if you haven't watched them, I recommend you go check them out. Let's dive in, shall we? So recently, Amber Heard has a bunch of subpoenas going through right now. She's had a bunch going through before. A lot of them probably have more likely expired. And today I'm just going to be going over the subpoenas. I do have a little downfall to this video is I don't really have a lot of proof, a lot of PDF files to kind of give you guys like I normally do. I went on the LA court page and I'm just having trouble getting it pulled up. I have like the case IDs and all that, but I'm just struggling to get them pulled up. And I really prefer getting that information myself rather than getting it from someone else, even though I do have something at the end that I would like to show that I got from someone else. But I just want to kind of just go over the main kind of subpoenas that we have and just kind of give my opinion on them because that's kind of what this video is about. I'm not really a news channel or anything like that. This is all opinionated and the support for Johnny, for Justice for Johnny, right? So, and to prove that I'm not a bot, hey, I'm not a bot. I'm going to put my words on camera because I'm not afraid to say what I need to say on this topic. Anyway, let's go ahead and just start with them. I have Twitter, LAPD, Disney, and Jennifer Howell. Those are the main four ones that I would like to discuss today. So Jennifer Howell is actually a friend of Whitney, who is the sister of Amber Heard. And the reason why her testimony is so big is because her testimony actually kind of discredits Whitney's testimony with how the behaviors between her and Amber, and also just FYI, if you don't know who Jennifer Howell is, she owns a charity foundation. Whitney works at the charity foundation, and they're really close together. And the big thing about this is that the day that Johnny Depp got his finger chopped off, there are witnesses there, and Jennifer Howell in her declaration talking about how they heard Amber's sister Whitney. They're like, "Oh my gosh, great, she's done it." So like a lot of people can kind of vouch for that, and with this, we can kind of discredit her. That Judge Nichols in the UK trial kind of was like, oh yeah, we can believe her. So that's kind of why Jennifer Howell is kind of big. Then we have the Disney, which, girl, do you just not want to work anymore? Because I don't know about you, but I think she knows she's not going to work anymore, I guess. Um, she subpoenaed Disney to give up any documentation about Johnny during the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean, which where he got his finger chopped off, anything related to his behavior, any court documents, anything said to his lawyers, anything that his lawyers sent to them, they want it all. They just want to know. Now, one opinion I have about this is I feel like they're trying to do this to kind of either prove that he wasn't fired of the article, which would be proof against the defamation, and to kind of discredit him in a way. So that's kind of how I see that. That's kind of my opinion on that. Then we get into the LAPD, and well, see, the LAPD, they kind of like, how do I describe this? Well, see, here's the thing. They want like body cams and they want the police backgrounds on these two police officers that went to a call in May 2016. From what I could tell, the police officers did what they were supposed to do. And under my belief, the LAPD is standing by them. They also want police backgrounds to kind of show that they're troubled and no wonder why nothing was ever dealt with. See, my issue with that is, okay, she has an assault charge from when she was with her former partner. And in that assault charge, she tried to kind of go after them for She tried to go after them for being discrimination, but the officer that witnessed it and arrested her actually was an LGBTQ activist. So that kind of fell through. And it's weird that she didn't do this, but I remember her saying that she, under her advisement of her lawyer, that's why she didn't say anything. I don't know. This is just weird. Okay, the whole situation is just weird to me. I feel like the LA police actually did what they were supposed to do, and I heard on a video from Joe Rogan talking about this, and they were talking about how the police in the LA kind of were under major scrutiny for domestic violence cases because of the OJ Simpson versus Nicole Smith. So it was kind of like, I don't know. To me, I feel like they actually did what they were supposed to do. And that whole night just is not adding up when you actually go through everything. And I'm just like, okay, so this happened, then this happened. Wait, then this happened? No, no, I thought that was before that. No, no. Oh, so wait, why did this come after that? Like that's what you do when you read that. And then there is a leaked audio of the 911, and it didn't actually say Amber Heard, and we don't actually know who called, so we just know it was a friend. And I don't know the whole thing about that one, but that's kind of how that one's going. Yeah, that one's not going too well. So, but that's kind of how I see these three main ones. These other three ones, the Jennifer Howell, the Disney, and the LAPD. I don't think she's gonna win any of these because it kind of already is showing that she's not going to. But the problem with that, I kind of want to see the body cam, you know? Don't you? Don't you just kind of want to know? I just want to know. But I understand why they wouldn't want to release that because it's not a criminal case. And I'm going to say that again because apparently Amber Heard probably doesn't know this. And a lot of people in the media don't know this. It's not a criminal case, it's a defamation case. It's not a criminal case, it's a defamation case. Again, for those in the back, it's not a criminal case, it's a defamation case. And we have to remember that. So this stuff's going to be treated a little bit differently than if it was criminal. So, anyway, let's discuss the last major thing that actually it affects you. It really is directed towards you, the viewer, those who support Amber Heard. Basically, yeah, this one pissed me off. Okay, so I have the I have this. This is actually from the Twitter subpoena we have going on. So basically, Amber Heard is still on this chase for doxing 200 users on Twitter to kind of almost confirm if Johnny Depp is behind a smear campaign, if everybody's talking about her on the internet, just don't like her. By the way, Amber Heard, the internet just does not like you. Like at the end of the day, people just do not like her. And I think it ranges from a wide variety from people who are against abuse, who are Johnny Depp fans, who see the hypocrisy, see the injustice, and the fact that she's been caught lying on stand countless times. There are people that are against the double standards. I mean, you got so many people, you got so many different reasons. And ironically, the people that are for Amber Heard normally the first thing they say, but she's so pretty and Johnny Depp does drugs. I hate that. She's pretty, so you, you can still be an awful human being and be pretty. But anyway, that's how I see that. I'm just gonna read this real quick. So Twitter respectfully proposes that the court direct the defendant to file a motion to compel, requesting that the court undertake the relative First Amendment analysis and enter an order reflecting the court's determination. Twitter is not prepared to produce absent such an order. If the court concludes the subpoena satisfies the First Amendment, Twitter will provide notice to the users and provide them with 14 days to file a motion to squash the subpoena. After the 14-day period expires, Twitter will produce responsive data for all accounts for which there are no user objections. So basically, Twitter's like, okay, we'll do it only if we have to. Okay. And if we do have to, we'll give them the opportunity to say no. Because a lot of you, I don't know if some of you guys may have seen it, but I've seen some of these Twitter people that are part of that 200 list that have kind of claimed that, I don't show my face and my name online because I don't want the abuser to find me. Their abuser to find them. And I'm going to say something very personal. While I haven't been in a domestic abuse relationship, I do understand the concept of wanting to hide your location from your abuser. I'm not comfortable putting this online, and I will not. But I do know what it's like to have to move and hide so somebody doesn't come after you and hurt you. It's awful, and I understand why they wouldn't want their stuff leaked. And then some people are like, well, why are they posting this stuff online? Because this is kind of a situation where you want to show your support, and really this is the only real way for us to show support for Johnny and the cause. Because even if you don't like Johnny, you can still see the issue with this case, right? That there's so much corruption going on with this, and it doesn't really need to be there. And if you're also for gender equality, nobody should be abused. I don't care what your sex, gender, religion, race, I don't care. You shouldn't have to go through it. It's unnecessary, abuse like that's just completely unnecessary. Nobody wins. It's not a win-win situation. It's just awful and it's traumatic, and you just have to deal with it down the line anyway. So it's just like, it's pointless. If you don't like somebody, then don't have them in your life, right? Don't try to go abuse them. But then at the same time, this is kind of, I'm gonna try to put this in a nice way, Amber just being a gold digger, and it's a new kind of way of being a gold digger, you know. Eventually, I'm sure they're gonna come up with a new word for it, or for clout or something, using someone for clout. They're eventually, I bet there's gonna be a new term for it here soon. But in this case, you know, I saw online, you know, there was a woman that came out and did give her face and said, hey, this is me, and I don't want to show my face online, but if I need to, then I will. And it's tragic. It really is, that she's still trying to do this, because in the Fairfax County case, they've already denied this. That's not necessary. It really is not. And my personal opinion, I don't think she's doing this for the defamation case. I really don't. I think in her mind, she thinks that Johnny is the cause for all her problems and why the internet hates her. And I think if she does, I think she thinks that if she does this 200, gets the users out, and there's even one bot, I honestly don't think there is, not for this, then she can go back online and harass people like she has in the past, because she has, and go, well, you know, one of Johnny's supposed fans was a bot. Whoever told her that one day about that, oh my gosh. She has clinged on to it. And the thing is, she needs to understand, what do Russian bots get from this? And they're like, where's the money? Again, what? They don't get anything from Johnny winning a defamation case. It won't make sense. It's not like ruining your career is going to cause Johnny to gain more money. That's how I see it. That's personally how I see it. Okay, that's just me. But anyway, like I always really hate about this is that Amber Heard is, ironically, if you go on like even her Twitter, that she's like some activist and for people, and then you see how she really acts when the tables are turned, and she has to be kind of, you know, attacking people and trying to dox them, which I thought was illegal. I think it kind of is. I don't know law, but you know, I don't like how she is going about dealing with social media, and her PR people suck. And I noticed that after the dog thing, where she took the dog on a walk, like that was clearly a PR stunt. That wasn't anything special. Like, come on, that was clearly a PR stunt. Trying to make her look all just like the clothing thing. She is very, very much being trained behind the scenes. It's very obvious. And that, like, you can watch where oh my gosh, I got so much I could say, but I'm not going to. It's just like, if you have a problem with people threatening and harassing you online, why are you still online? She doesn't have any films or anything out right now. You know, The Stand's done, is already came out, and the next thing is supposed to be Aquaman 2, and even if she gets to do that, which I don't think she's going to, this has been too strong. But I don't, if you guys have a problem with being online, just take it off. I think her sister tried to do that, and then she brought it back on. But, or you know what you could do? You can make it private. Just throw that one out there. Or, you know, just don't be on it. Like, everybody harasses me online. Okay, but your first comment back after your lawyers confirmed you didn't donate $7 million was you complaining about the internet. Okay. Then you wonder why the internet harasses you. I mean, like, seriously, that was her first comment back after her lawyers confirmed she did not donate $7 million. I think it's funny. It's really funny. It's very Karen-like. I still think she's got, I bet she's kind of like a Karen in real life. I really bet. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm hoping that they deny that subpoena and be like, nah, we don't need that 200. So that's just how I feel about it. Okay, guys, so that concludes this little put together video. Just a little update on the subpoenas and all that. Please, as always, do your research. Of course, take everything I say with a grain of salt. And also, please leave a like and subscribe. And please leave a comment. I love reading your guys' comments. It's really fun seeing what everybody, you know, thinks, what they find. It's really cool. Actually, I really do enjoy it. So if you guys want to leave a comment, please do. And if I don't put a heart and like it, just know that means I haven't gotten to it yet. And I will try to. If you like other stuff on my page, on my channel, don't worry, I got I got one for the blog, and then I'm working on another content video for YouTube tomorrow, and I have it planned. I'm to do it. And I'm working on it. I'm working on the script for that. So, anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Love to hear your opinions. And I look forward to seeing you guys again.